National Freestyle Developmental coach Bill Zadick, who just got back from Finland at the University World Championships. Tough competition in men's freestyle started it off. Talk a little bit about each of the medalists. We got a silver out of Sanders, and we got a bronze out of Sponseller, both guys that are moving into the senior level now after college careers.
Yeah, did a great job, both guys. Zach Sanders at 55 kilo was in the finals and won a silver. Really wrestled hard. I was really impressed. And overcoming adversity, along the way in the tournament, split his head open, popped some ribs, and the guy just keeps on coming. He's doing a great job. Pretty straightforward and solid in his attacks, and he's got good position and just keeps wrestling. He's just attitude overcomes a lot, and he did a great job there.
Yeah, he got behind. He had to go 3 periods in a couple of his matches. Is he one of those guys that just never stop attacking, never give up on themselves?
Yeah, he's just a never say die type of guy, and like I said, effort and attitude goes a long way in that regard. So I was really excited about his effort and his performance. He was, not satisfied with a silver medal, but he looked pretty good in that. And then, he's going on to Russia to get some more experience. So he's hungry. He's hungry to learn and hungry to get better, and I'm really excited about him. Colt Sponseller, similar situation, lost a very tight match to the eventual finalist, Japanese kid, and really had the match in hand and was continuing to attack and stamp the guy down from a 2-on-1. And the Japanese guy posted, came up in an underhook and pushed him out of bounds with just seconds left remaining in the third period, or Colt would have been in the finals as well. And so he had a solid showing. Same thing, just wrestles hard, gets out there, tries to make things happen. Made a few mistakes, but at least you're out there taking some risk and taking some chances, and that's what it takes to get better. When you're doing those kind of things, you're going to learn a lot. Your learning curve goes way up. So, came away with a bronze medal. I think had a really good showing, and he, as well as Sanders, went on to Russia, and they're in Grozny right now with Zeke and the rest of our crew and getting some more experience. So they both did a very good job. And then at heavyweight, Tony Nelson, last year's NCAA champion, wrestled and was 5th place, and really talented kid. Not a whole lot of international experience yet, but he's showing some signs of some real potential. So, I was excited. We had a good team, and we had some decent results. I think we can do better yet, and I'm excited to move forward and develop this group of guys as they burst on the senior level.
Now, the tournament, although not large in numbers, seemed to have some really good countries and really good athletes. There were a number of athletes in that tournament that had wrestled even senior world championships. What was your perspective of the quality of the competition, also the importance of the U.S. being part of this?
The quality of the competition I thought was very well. The weight classes were not huge. I think they were average about 12 to 14. I think 74, 66 kilo had 15 and 16. But there was quality in those numbers. There were several athletes that wrestled at the Olympics. I think there was, I know the Ukrainian that Tony Nelson lost to for the bronze medal match was this year's Olympian, and it was a close match. He was right there. He got caught right at the end, but he was making some solid adjustments. So it was a quality tournament, and I think it's very important for our athletes to participate in these type of events. I mean, it's World Championships. It is a big deal. It's a great developmental stepping stone for these kids as they transition from folk style to international wrestling and build on those experiences to burst on the senior scene. This year, with the universities being every 2 years, this year is unique because we have University Games next year, which will be in July in Kazan, Russia. And so this was an important event for us to have a good, solid showing and gear up for next year. We want to put together a really solid team to go over to Russia and bring home some medals, some gold medals.
Let's talk a little bit about the young group. New quadrennium, although it looks like a lot of the guys that wrestled the last 4 years are going to stay around in the senior level. But we're going to have a lot of people coming out of the college ranks in the next couple of years that are going to make a run for Rio. How well stocked is the U.S. in freestyle of young athletes that are either in college now or just getting out?
I think we have a lot of potential there. I think if you look at, like you said, this quad, we have very few retirements as opposed to in 2008, there was quite a lot of turnover. So the past quadrennium has been a lot of rebuilding. And I think this next quad, with many of our Olympians and top national team members staying in the hunt, we're going to add a lot of depth with those younger athletes. You see a lot of our most exciting wrestlers at the NCAA tournament are underclassmen even. And guys like David Taylor and Kyle Dake and Magaludis and Logan Stever and Jordan Oliver and all those names, I think they're just going to, as they start to get more and more involved in the international level, it's just going to provide another layer of depth for our country and set those guys up to make those teams and win medals.
Outstanding. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.